Hi guys, a bonus video today. It's another low-tier British ace tanker in tanks I missed when I previously went up the British lines. In a previous video, or a recent video, I got the ace tanker in the Cruiser 3 and I sold that tank, bought the Cruiser 4. And you know what? I enjoyed the Cruiser 3 and I enjoyed the Cruiser 4 even more. I'd forgotten how much fun this tank could be, or rather I should say I'm a little bit more experienced at the game than I was back when I originally played it, and this is a fantastic tank. In fact, I sell most of my low-tier tanks. In fact, I sell all of my low-tier tanks after getting ace tankers in them. But you know what? I actually kept this one. I've decided to keep it. It is now going to have a permanent place in my garage. It's as fast and maneuverable as the Cruiser 3 is at Tier 2, but the thing that really set this tank apart for me, and the reason I decided to keep it, is how much fun I'm having with this gun. It is a 40mm, and just like the Cruiser 3 at Tier 2, it has 63mm of penetration, but it also has more alpha damage at 50, but it's an auto-loader. And really, I can't describe this gun. It is fantastic. And we have ended up here on Provence again. And once again, it's pretty much similar to the Cruiser 2 or Cruiser 3 game, the Tier 2 game. I'm heading up to the Bush of Wynn, but the difference is this gun. So it fires 2 shots every time you pull the trigger, and you basically fire 4 shots in quick succession, which means that you're doing 200 damage, assuming that you can pen and hit all shots. So Bush of Wynn, Binocs have kicked in, I'm getting spots, lots of spots over on the other ridge. Cruiser 3 in the distance. Look at this. Look at that. It is insane. 4 shots take out a rival Cruiser 3, or Cruiser 3. Take out a Tier 2 tank in just one burst. This gun is absolutely fantastic. I love it. So a hint of a shot on a medium 3, just have his turret. And I only pen 3 of those shots, but I still do 150 damage. So, don't have much to aim at. Look at that, 2 shots. Okay, so it may not be accurate, but if you can hit and pen those shots, it is fantastic. Look at that. Just the burst fire with a 6-second reload time. I was having so much fun in this tank, and I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm keeping a Tier 3 tank in my garage simply because this tank was just so much fun. Unfortunately, as I say, sniping with it, it's not the most accurate, but you can still do damage. So I'm on 2 kills at the moment, and much like the other game where there was a Tiki hiding in this corner, now there's a Cruiser 4 hiding in the corner. And my Binocs are not picking up anything. I know that there's a T46 and a T60 below me. So I've got an orange reticule, have to hit his gun shield. But we sneak 2 of those 4 shots in. So that's another 100. Actually, that was 150 damage on the Valentine AT, I think. And sniping is not this tank's strong point. So really playing it like this is probably not playing it to its strengths. This tank is fairly fast, it's quite maneuverable, and you can flank. I was having a lot of good games in this tank, not the ace tanker unfortunately, but flanking around, being able to get behind enemy tanks. There's my opposite number, a Cruiser 4 on the other side. Just needs him to poke out from this rock, and then the Valentine AT makes another appearance. And I mess up those shots. I track him accidentally, or someone tracks him. He gets taken out. So still lots of tanks left on the enemy team, and it's just a matter of being patient and letting my binocs do the work. So I go for some blind shots on this bush up here, and can't see whether or not they actually hit the ground behind the bush. But I usually do fire a few blind shots because that's a very, very popular camping spot. I use it myself when I camp on or spawn on the other side of the map. But come on, somewhere in this game I actually pull up my pants and actually go do some proper work, but I can't remember where in the replay it was. This is the first time I'm watching this and recording it since actually playing the game, so I can't remember it that well. And there was a tank up there. Unfortunately I didn't miss him, but you can see I've got an orange reticule. So I've got our red reticule. I have no chance of penning this guy at this distance. As I say, this gun is not a sniper. It really isn't a sniper. Penetration drops off at distance by a huge amount. So there we go. Finally decided to move forward. Hey, and we're doing 50 kilometers an hour along here. Missed my first 2 shots, but look at that. Finally get him on the 4th shot. So there's a T-60 up here as well. Need to get into cover. He's getting eaten alive by someone. We're up to 3 kills now. So Tetrarch above me. That's another dangerous tank. Okay, T-82, is he using a derp? Is he AFK? Is he looking at me? It doesn't matter, we can kill him in one clip. This is why I love this gun. So we're on 4 kills. 5 tanks left on the enemy team. Tetrarch has come back to get me. He's their best player. And I get a few shots into him. He gets a shot into me, but don't get to take him out. So Artie's just spotted to my left. He is not AFK. I've got an LTP in front, Artie to my left. Misjudged those shots. So I'm a little bit worried about Artie advancing and derping me. So I finish my clip, and now the Cruiser 4 is coming down, and he's just as dangerous as I am, and again someone on my team saves me. So I'm on 5 kills, and I'm thinking, right, let's finish off this LTP, let's get the top gun. So I get a couple of shots into him, but he also pens me, and now he's got backup. So I'm on 5 kills, but I've got a full clip, and I make a mistake. I'm on 85 health. I figure I can get a 6th kill here. Okay, someone else took out the LTP, so only 1 tank left on the enemy team. I need 1 more kill for Top Gun. And I get derped. Yep. Actually, maybe it wasn't a derp, but yeah, I get taken out in 1 shot. 85 health gone in 1 shot. So like the Cruiser Mark III, the Cruiser Mark IV has absolutely no armor, so don't expect to bounce very much in this tank, but that gun is amazing. It's a hell of a lot of fun to play. So it was the Ace Tanker, no other medals, but this tank, I was having so much fun playing it. It's now a permanent fixture in my garage. It won't get played very often, but it is definitely a fun tank. I finished top on XP with 1067, 908 damage done with 5 kills, 57 shots fired. 57 shots fired. It's a good thing this tank carries about 120 rounds of ammunition. It's not a sniper, so I only hit 27 shots, 24 penetrations. Penetration on the gun is good, but not at distance. 5 spotted, 9 damaged, 5 destroyed, 443 assistance damage, and almost 23,000 credits. Wasn't my first game of the day. I was actually having fun playing the tank and played more than 1 game. I usually only play a tank once a day, but I was having so much fun playing the tank, I played a few games in it. So 1600 XP with the premium account and no other bonuses, but yeah. Guys, if you really are going to go down the British lines, I can recommend getting the Cruiser Mark III at Tier 2, great tank, and the Cruiser Mark IV at Tier 3. It's just a really, really good tank, especially with this gun. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.